On Tuesday, Israelis will vote in a new election. The opinion polls suggest that the race for Israel's next prime minister is between incumbent Benjamin Bibi Netanyahu and Benny Gantz. This election is a rerun following an April election which failed to give Netanyahu a stable coalition. Once again, opinion polls show a near-dead heat. The final pre-election polls released by Israeli channels 12 and 13 on Friday suggest that Netanyahu's Likud party and Benny Gantz's Yair Lapid center-left blue-white coalition will each win 32 seats. With 61 seats needed to command a majority in their Knesset, coalition building will be critical. That's where things start to get very interesting. For a start, it's not at all clear that Netanyahu will be able to forge a majority government, even if he comes out ahead. But to win, Netanyahu will need the support of the far-right Yamina alliance, projected to win 8 to 9 seats, and the Orthodox religious parties Shas, projected to win 6 to 7 seats, and the United Torah Judaism alliance, projected to win 7-8 seats. But even if the projections hold true, those parties would give Netanyahu just 21 to 24 additional seats. At best, he would be 6 seats short of a majority. What does he do then? Ideally, he would form a coalition with the Otzma Yehudit party, projected to win 4 seats. Except for 2 problems. First, that only gets Netanyahu to 60 seats. Second, Otzma Yehudit is a citadel of racist vitriol against Arabs, including Israeli Arabs. Netanyahu has already aligned himself with extremists in the form of the ultra-Orthodox parties, which prevent the provision of adequate transport services, believe they're entitled to generous welfare payments, and won't help the fellow citizens defend Israel. Otzma Yehudit is an unmitigated disgrace. Were Netanyahu to form a coalition with them, he would be inviting a snake into the heart of a great democracy. He would burn his own legacy. Netanyahu knows this, and his increasing desperation is showing. The Prime Minister endorsed a crazed conspiracy theory on Friday, blaming the blue-white coalition for Netanyahu's own Mossad operation to scatter signal interceptor devices near the White House. Okay, so that's Netanyahu. How about blue-white? Well, Gantz's coalition doesn't appear to have it much better. Assuming it wins 32 seats, blue-white will hope to form a coalition with the Democratic Union Party, projected to win 5 to 6 seats, Labour Gesher, projected to win 4 to 5 seats, and Yisrael Beitenu, projected to win 8 to 9 seats. Again, however, a familiar problem arises. Because that would only get blue-white to a total of between 49 and 52 seats. Blue-white does have one outside-the-box option, include the Arab Joint List, projected to win 10 to 12 seats in its coalition. But while that would possibly give Gantz his majority, it would invite popular concern over the inclusion of some overt anti-Zionists in government. Gantz is thus resisting Joint List's flirtations here. That leaves us with Avigdor Lieberman's Yisrael Beitenu party. While right-wing and ideologically closer to Likud than blue-white, the party is a former partner to Netanyahu's coalition. Lieberman has shifted his support towards blue-white in disdain for Netanyahu's engagement with the ultra-Orthodox parties. That said, if Lieberman performs well enough, he may be able to persuade Netanyahu to abandon the ultra-Orthodox partners in return for his support of a new government. We'll just have to wait and see what happens next. As with the last election, Tuesdays will be very exciting. But one thing is certain, if Netanyahu is able to form a coalition, Trump's unpublished peace plan will be dead on arrival. Let's block ads. Why?